Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, this is lecture number 2 of computer science from your third term syllabus. Dear students, in our last lecture we have started learning about spreadsheets. We have worked in Microsoft Excel program. This is the first screen that have appeared in front of you when you opened your Excel program. We have learned selecting a single cell and selecting a range of cells like this. We have selected cells from A1 to D6. In our last lecture, an activity was given to us on page number 47. Highlight the range from A1 to F7 on the spreadsheet below. You will click on the cell A1 from here and you will drag the mouse till you reach F7. Now you have selected all the cells from A1 to F7 and you will leave your mouse pointer here. Now you have selected cells from A1 to F7. You will perform this activity accordingly. Dear students, in our last lecture we have seen the first page, the first screen that appear in front of us when we open Microsoft Excel program. We have seen the concept of rows and columns. We have seen cells. Every row is led by row head and every column is led by column head, which is an alphabet. Now in this lecture we will make another worksheet. How can you find the total number of books sold from March to May? Page number 48. Now we will enter data in this worksheet. In week 1, 70 books are sold. In March, 66, 33 in week 3, and in week 4, 48 books have been sold. Now for the month of April, 48 books has been sold, then 49 in next week, then in third week 21 books have been sold, and 28 books have been sold in week 4. In the month of May, 14 books have been sold in week 1, 34 books have been sold in week 2, 17 books have been sold in third weeks, and no books have been sold in the last week. Now we have to find total of these. In order to find total, we will write the formula that will start with an equal sign, then we will write sum, we will put a bracket, and the cell address of first cell, that is B2, that will be separated by a colon, and the cell address of last cell, that is E2, and then closing the bracket. We will press the enter key and sum of the books that have been sold in the month of March will appear here. In the same way, we can calculate the sum of other months as well. Now total books that have been sold during these 3 months have appeared in front of us. In the same way, you will also make a worksheet in your own computer and you will calculate sum of the books and perform the activity that is given to you on page number 48 accordingly. Dear students, on page number 49, inserting a chart from your data has been discussed. In order to make a chart of the worksheet that we have made just in the activity given on page number 48, to insert a chart, we will select the cells of data that we want to be included in our chart. I have selected text from week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4. Also I have selected the months March, April and May, but I have not selected the total that I have calculated from this because we want to make chart about the data, not about the output. So we have selected the input that we have provided it. It is up to us if we want to include total or not, but we don't want to include total at this time. We have selected the data that we have entered in the computer. Now there are different types of charts available to us in the insert tab. We will click on insert tab. In the charts group, there are multiple types of charts available to us. In the activity given on page number 49, bar chart has been created. We will click on bar chart, and we also have the other type of bars as well. We will select a bar chart from here and we will choose any of the chart that we like. Now the chart has been inserted on our spreadsheet like this. It is presenting the monthly sale of books the books that we have sold during 3 months is presented here in this chart. You can see here a chart from March, April, May, week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4. In order to present the trend, we have also drawn a line. This is also given in the shape. We can also select different styles for our bars like this. Dear students, an exercise is given to us on page number 50. What is indicated by the clues? First one is the portion of the worksheet that we see. It is called window. You will write window in the space that has been given to you. Where a row and column meet, the place is called cell. You will write cell in the blank that is given to you. A number entered into a cell, it is value. You will write value on the blank space. The work area where we fill in data, it is called worksheet. A group of cells, it is called range. You will fill the blanks given on page 50 accordingly. Students, now this is the time for some homework. You will read chapter number 6. You will complete the exercise given on page number 50. It is the same exercise as we have discussed during the lecture. You will also practice making spreadsheet. You will make your own spreadsheet from the result of your second term exam. Thank you, dear students. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed.